Yeah, good morning, fellow gamers. It is I once again, Sire the Risen, with another Monster Hunter video. I decided not to jump on Destiny today. It's for the simple fact that, there's really nothing to do. It's not the reset, so all engrams that I needed to get my light level up or power level, I have to wait until they do the reset. And plus, Monster Hunter World is another one of the games that I like besides Division. I like the difficulty. I like defeating giant monsters with swords. And of course, I'm not sufficient efficient in using the long sword, but I decided to pick it up because it is pretty sick if you can pull off the move. Like I said, I haven't really played with this weapon too much, but I decided to pick it up. And I don't know, throughout the fight, I made a lot of mistakes. I fought this guy a lot of times, and he's really not that hard. He's really aggressive once he gets going. I guess when he becomes enraged, he gets really aggressive. But it's kind of like, well, I can't say it's like Negrogante or whatever his name is. But yeah, this guy can get turned up, especially when he starts rushing. You get caught up, or his little sidestep, or his tail. Even when you think you're out of range, like that right there, I got caught up in between his feet, and he smashed me. My gear is not optimized, as you can see. It is high rank gear, but it is like what, five. I'm just leveling up this character because of Kov Taroff. It got. I'm able to get the armor now. Already have the armor on another one of my characters, but I chose to create a female character, and this time I wanted to create a male so I could be able to pick up the pelt that they had for the off the Kov Taroff, uh, you know, the gear. So yeah, that's basically why I started a new character. But as you can see, I'm getting my face stumped in. So yeah. But I have to do what I have to do in order to hurry up and rank up, in order to finish, in order to be able to catch the siege. I'm not an expert at Monster Hunters. I've gone far. My other characters like maybe what 115, 116. So I've put a lot of hours into this game. Probably not as much as I've put it, not even anything close to what I put in on Destiny. But Monster Hunter World is a really good game. I don't know if they got a new DLC coming, because it was funny how they canceled a few things in order to bring back a couple of you know things that we've did already, like the Kov Taroff. I think that was in replace, and something else was uh, a replacement for what was supposed to come. But I think they're just holding out on it until whatever. I don't know too many details about that. You have to, there's a few other monster people. There's a lot of other people that cover Monster Hunter World that got the information you might be looking for. But basically, it's just me playing this game. I decided to upload a video because there is a part on here that pisses me off. Capcom, if you're listening, please fix this. It's pretty much where you spawn at. It's like he makes me faint. I'm coming out the little hole that you gotta crawl out of, basically, to try to come fight him again. I didn't even get up out of there. He was already waiting at the entrance for me, and pretty much one-shotted me. Well, he hit me, and then I tried to crawl back in, and he just destroyed me. But you'll see. I mean, it's basically towards the end of this video. I try not to make it too long, but it is gameplay, and this is my channel, and I am trying to showcase what I can do. Like I said, I am no expert and at using the longsword. Other people that actually use the longsword will see how I play with the longsword and know that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm usually use the dual blades, and the insect glaive, and I'm pretty good at those. I also use the great sword, or this is the great sword, one of them. But yeah, I use a few things. I'm pretty good at using the hunting horn. I'm getting a lot better at that. Decided to pick that up, but in no way is any of this gear that I'm using right now optimized. It's just basically a throw together to try to help me combat this guy. And that's pretty much it on that. Hopefully, you continue to watch the video. Maybe you enjoy the gameplay, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of other monsters. I wasn't one that really was into the Monster Hunter franchise when it did finally come to the US. I really didn't get a chance to play any of the Monster Hunter games, but and to be brutally honest, I didn't think that I would like Monster Hunter. Period. I thought chasing around a bunch of dinosaurs and it's just not my cup of tea. I like first person shooters, third person shooters. I like the hack and slash games, but mostly first person shooters. Some I like a lot of RPGs, a lot of JRPGs. So I'm into a lot of different games, but I just didn't think this would be a genre that I would particularly uh, not come accustomed to, but just a genre that I would be into. Like I said, I'm used to playing a certain type of game, but I decided to pick it up, and it's probably like the one of the best investments I could have made. I mean, it's sick. It's who doesn't dream of being this mighty to where you're just a little guy, taking on these giant monsters. It's like basically going up against King Kong or Godzilla, in a different, But yeah, so I decided to get the game, and like I said, I'm glad I paid the money for it because I mean, it is worth it, and it's one of those games that you can continue playing for a long time. There's a lot of replayability to this game, and for those who have yet to pick up Monster Hunter World, I would recommend you pick it up. It is really good. It's like so far I've been making a lot of good choices. Destiny 2 hasn't panned out exactly, but it's getting a lot better, and I'm glad that I'm a fanboy of that game, so I'm glad I stuck with that game. I'm glad I decided to get this game. I'm glad that I picked up God of War. Pretty soon I will be picking up that Red Dead Redemption when it comes out. I'm not a super Call of Duty fan because I'm not as good as a lot of people, but I will be picking up that new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 when it comes out. Mostly just to see to continue that battle royale genre. Like Fortnite is a game that I really don't play too much. Like yeah, I don't really play that game too much. I like it. It is fun, but I just don't like constantly going back to the lobby when you got so far for one person to sneak up on you and uh basically no dueling. They just hit you with the double barrel or whatever and pretty much end your game right there. So yeah, I decided not to really go on that too much. I don't know why I'm standing still in this video. I guess I'm reflecting on something, but yeah. So there's a lot of games I just really gonna pick up, especially when it comes to JRPGs. I plan on creating a channel with nothing but pretty much JRPGs and RPGs and just more along that genre, and leave like the first person shooters to mostly this channel. But it's just trying to build my channel back up to get it going again, try to kickstart my channel because it's pretty much dead. Like I said, often I don't often upload videos, but I'm trying to get back into it, and hopefully people will come along for that journey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably later on I will be playing Division, so if anybody want to see any videos on that, just hit me up in the comment. Maybe we can squad up and play some survival or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, my name is Sire the Risen. This is Monster Hunter World, and me getting my teeth kicked in by Angerath, cheating bastard. And you'll see, basically, this is the part you'll see where he cheats me, and it's just freaking stupid. But I did make a mistake, so yeah. And like on that note, you enjoy the rest of your day. Sire the Risen, out.